Austin just landed one of its biggest startup investments ever. A local defense tech company, Saronic, just secured $600 million in funding at a $4 billion valuation, all to build the next generation of autonomous military ships. We're talking AI-powered unmanned naval vessels designed and manufactured right here in Austin that could completely change how the U.S. Navy operates. This is a huge moment for Austin's tech scene. It's rare to see this level of investment in military tech outside of Silicon Valley or Washington, D.C. So today, I'm breaking it all down. I'm Amber Haley, and I help tech pros relocate to Austin without the guesswork. Today, I'm breaking down what Saronic is actually building and why the U.S. military is paying attention. Why investors just bet $600 million on this startup and what that means for defense tech. And how this could impact Austin's economy, job market, and future as a military tech hub. So let's get into it. What exactly is Saronic? Well, they're an Austin-based startup designing autonomous surface vessels, essentially AI-powered military boats that don't need human crews. Right now, they're making small vessels, 6-foot, 14-foot, and 24-foot autonomous boats. But with this new funding, they're scaling up to build mid-size and large-scale unmanned ships for military operations. And here's the game changer. Instead of waiting years for government contracts, Saronic is building first and selling later. That's extremely rare in the defense industry. Most contractors wait for slow-moving military procurement cycles before designing and manufacturing. Saronic isn't waiting. They're moving at what their CEO calls Saronic speed, pushing development forward before the Navy has even placed orders. That's a huge risk, but one that just got a $600 million vote of confidence from investors. So, who's getting big money on Saronic? First up, Elad Gil, an early investor in Airbnb, Stripe, and Duro, which is another massive military tech company. Then you have Andreessen Horowitz, one of Silicon Valley's most powerful venture capital firms, and Caffeinated Capital and 8VC. Both firms are doubling down on defense tech, with 8VC based right here in Austin. This isn't just about Saronic. This is about the future of defense technology. The U.S. military is shifting its focus away from traditional weapons and toward AI, robotics, and autonomous systems. And Saronic is right in the middle of that shift. The U.S. Navy has already announced plans for a hybrid fleet, a mix of manned warships and autonomous vessels. But here's the real question. Will Saronic land those billion-dollar defense contracts? That's still to be determined, and it's what makes this such a fascinating gamble. So, what's Saronic doing with its $600 million? 2 words, Port Alpha. They're planning to build a brand new shipyard on the Gulf Coast to manufacture large-scale autonomous military vessels. No location confirmed yet, but they're talking with Texas and other coastal states. They want financial incentives, and they've said they'll build where they get the best deal. They're scaling up hiring fast, from 350 employees now to over 1,500 by the end of this year. This isn't just about one company. This is about rebuilding America's shipyard industry as a whole. Saronic CEO Dina Mavroukos made this clear. Our shipyards have turned into condos and shopping malls. What happened to the U.S. shipbuilding industry? He's not wrong. In World War II, the U.S. built thousands of ships per year. Now, we built fewer than 10 Navy ships last year. Saronic wants to change that. But can they pull it off? Here's why this matters. Austin is becoming a major hub for AI, robotics, and defense tech. Startups like Saronic are proving that you don't need to be in DC or Silicon Valley to raise billions for military innovation. This could mean more venture capital flowing into defense startups, more high-paying jobs in tech, engineering, and manufacturing, Austin becoming a key player in military AI and automation. But there's still a risk. Will Saronic actually land those billion-dollar Navy contracts? Can they compete with giants like Lockheed Martin? Will Texas win the bid for Port Alpha, or will another state outbid us? One thing is clear, this is one of the biggest startup bets Austin has ever seen. So now I want to know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is Saronic's $600 million funding proof that Austin is the next big defense tech hub? Or is this just another overhyped startup gamble? Let me know. Until next time, I'm Amber Haley. I help tech pros relocate to Austin, Texas without the guesswork. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I drop new videos every single week covering Austin's tech scene, startups, and business moves. I'll see you in Austin 2.0.